This episode, we are going backstage with a country music legend. She made up half of the mother-daughter singing duo, the Judds.
Why not me on a rainy day? Why not me to love your cares away? Why not?
She's seen the highest of highs, and she's seen the lows that you could not even begin to comprehend. Selling 20 million albums, Country Music Hall of Famer, 20 top 10 hits, 14 number ones, 5 Grammys, and throw in 7 ACMs. And she's a legend, the lovely Wynonna Judd. What's going on? Why? How are you?
Oh, my Lord. How in the world? I'm going to have to listen to you every day. That's amazing.
I heard you say that your mom's hobby was trying to get backstage at concerts, and there's a great story about you as a teenager and your mom getting on Merle Haggard's tour bus, and boy, did your mom have the gift of gab and that charm. Can you tell that story?
I wrote about it in my book. I wrote a book about my journey so far anyway, and it's called Coming Home to Myself. And when I was a teenager, my mother got her way backstage, and we ended up on a bus for 3 days with Merle Haggard. She had a way about her. She was one of the most beautiful women I had ever seen. She was like the kind of gorgeous that men followed her home. I think Merle just thought she was the prettiest thing in the world, and here we are. And we're on the road with Merle Haggard, and of course, years later, we would chuckle about it.
I really found it interesting that you had someone teach you something that stuck with you that not all musicians either have or they can even learn. But Miss Allen, a music teacher you had back in the hills, she taught you the passion of music. How do you learn that?
Boy, that is a really interesting question. Thank you for asking me that. That's so deep. Wow. I tell you what I know. When I show up, even if I'm having a rough day, I show up and I show out with the gift that I was given at birth. I think that I had the gift then. And when I came into this world screaming on pitch, my mother said, I found my way through music. And I think the passion comes because I get out of my own way.
The Judds, the final tour, it's coming to a city near you. It's a celebration of life and legacy of Naomi, and tickets are available now at thejudds.com. I promise you, Wynonna's going to be coming to a city near you. I'd be remiss if I didn't talk to you about your sister. You have said that you have a motherly relationship with your sister, Ashley. I'm curious, since your mom's passing, has this brought the two of you closer together?
More so than I expected. Ashley and I have been divided geographically since she was 14. I was 18 and very famous and traveling on a bus with my mother. So we were separated when we were teenagers, and now all of a sudden we're connected in the storm, and we're walking through it together in a way that is so intimate and so wow. It kind of blows my mind to talk about it, because all of a sudden I'm literally laying in bed with her at night, rubbing her feet, and we're having a slumber party, and I'm looking at her like we're 10 and 6.
What is it that your mother instilled in the both of you that makes you both the strong, successful women that you are today?
Wow. That's a really loaded question, and I have one answer. One of the things she told me was, if you're going to do it right, or don't do it at all, and never let someone define who you are.
God bless you, Y. Love your music, and we'll be praying for healing and sold-out shows.
By the way, this is my favorite interview of the whole day.
Oh, well, God bless you. Hopefully you'll come back on with me again. I could be your therapy, Wynonna. I'm not a therapist. I'm just a radio guy.
Absolutely. No, seriously. If you ever want something from me, you find me, okay?
All right. I love you, Wynonna. Thank you very much. That's very humbling to hear you say that. Have a great day. God bless you.
All right. Thank you, dear one. Bye for now.